Hey guys, I'm Jeff Martinez from the Track Shack.
And I'm Alex Morrow with Resolute Running. Jeff, one of the facts of life of being a runner is occasionally you might be injured. You don't want that to happen, but it does happen. There are a few steps you need to take though when that does take place, and you're a perfect example right now because I know you've been dealing with a few things. So let's start there. Tell me about what's going on and what your steps are.
Well, I had a left hip injury that was kind of nagging and bothering me all the way through my marathon training through October.
Okay.
So I did the wrong thing and went ahead and ran through it just to get through it and kept training. But now I know that I need to take care of it. So step one for me was to go see the doctors at Fagan Sports Medicine, Dr. Law particularly, is who I see, and target what was causing the issue.
Identify the problem.
Yep. And then secondly, she prescribed for me to go to see go to Eskridge and White for PT.
Excellent.
And so I've been doing those things to keep it at bay, and I've laid off the training. You know, dropped the miles down quite a bit, just trying to get healthy.
Very smart. And the key to rehabilitation is once your therapy is done, you can't stop. Most people go to therapy and then they stop and then they go out and run and the injury resurfaces. When I walked into the training center today, Coach Kelly was working with one of our clients, and she actually has Lauren Anderson on a rehab program, and I think I'd love to talk to her if you're cool with that.
Yeah, all good.
Let's show you guys a few rehab exercises, and they're good for any type of injury.
Thanks, Alex. We have Lauren Anderson with us today, who is coming back from a hip injury. And so we are focusing on strengthening the hips and the lower body. So let's start with a pistol squat into a hip hinge. During the pistol squat, it's a single leg exercise, strengthening the quadriceps, the hamstrings, and the glutes. Into the hip hinge, it gets into balance and flexibility work. This is a beautiful advanced exercise for runners. Okay, Lauren, I'm gonna have you go into a side-to-side lunge. And for runners, this is excellent because it gets us out of the sagittal plane into the frontal plane. Be sure you drive out with a heel, keep the toes and the hips facing forward. And now we're gonna go into a TRX lunge. Lauren is now demonstrating the TRX lunge. She has one leg in the straps, so all of her weight is on a single leg. This is a very advanced move where she's stepping back into a lunge, shifting her weight back and then front and driving the knee up. Excellent demonstration of the TRX lunge. Now we're gonna show you mat exercises. Lauren is on her back, hips are up, feet are in the cradle, drive the feet right in towards you. This is the hamstring curl, an excellent exercise for the posterior chain, targeting the calf muscles, the hamstrings, and the glutes. Now Lauren is gonna demonstrate mountain climbers. We're gonna alternate bringing one knee in and the other. It's really important that she maintains equal pressure into the straps of the TRX. Excellent exercise for your hip flexors as well as your quadriceps. And we're in this plank position, so it's a core workout as well. Hold a tall plank, into pike, into abduction. This is a combination exercise. Lauren is demonstrating a TRX pike into abduction. Strong core workout. She's having to stabilize through her core, strengthening the hips, and you can release. And this is just 6 exercises of many that we can do here on the TRX. And what's most important is that Lauren is maintaining, increasing her strength as she's coming back from injury.
Now you saw Coach Kelly and Lauren doing a lot of TRX exercises. We're the only TRX qualified facility in all of Birmingham, so we rely on TRX quite a bit because it's a great comprehensive workout. But as you can see, a lot of those exercises are probably what you were doing in therapy over at Eskridge and White. You got to make sure you continue training that way to stay healthy. Anything you'd like to add to that?
Yeah, I just add it to my routine. So it's one of those things that takes 5 to 10 minutes. It really doesn't take that long to add that stuff. And so I try to find a spot to put in my routine right after the run or right before the run the other way.
It's rehabilitation is a part of running. Do it wisely, and you'll be running for a long time. All right, guys, we'll see you next week.